Georgia Power serves 2.8 million customers in the state of Georgia. It is a child company of Southern Company, who is our parent company, which serves over 9 million customers across 17 states in the United States. And so Southern Company, the parent company, has wholesale generation, both gas and electric, also has a telecom company that most people might not know about. But all of my time has been in Georgia working for the energy industry, and what an exciting time to be a part of the energy industry. And I don't know if you have another question related to this.
Oh yeah, I have a whole section on nuclear data centers, manufacturing, and Georgia's prominence, in the United States and globally.
Absolutely. All right, good, because I was hoping you'd had a question on that. Going back to it's an exciting time to be in the energy industry and unprecedented growth that a few folks in the room have been around to see. We have never seen as much growth taking place in Georgia as we are seeing today. It is incredible. To give you from my perspective, well, let me answer first, what's driving that growth? Absolutely, 80% of that growth that's coming to our state is data centers. And every one of us in this room is guilty for that growth, right? If you ask Siri something, if you chat GPT something, if you use a smart thermostat, right? If you just downloaded DeepSeek, whatever you are doing.
Please don't download DeepSeek on any of your devices.
Let me retract that.
That is not allowed in this company.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
Yes, thank you for that cleanup. Thank you for that cleanup. If you have more than 100 photos on your phone or more than 20 videos, you're using cloud storage, right? All of that is requiring more space, more data centers, more energy. And so the data center growth over the last 3 years in particular has been phenomenal. And we have seen the peak of that growth in 2022 and 2023, but still seeing strong pipeline of projects even now in 2024 and 2025. All right, so what does that mean on how does Georgia Power then prepare to meet that growth? Today, or this month, in January, we just filed our Integrated Resource Plan, which is the way that Georgia Power plans for the next 20 years on how it's going to meet the load growth of the state, the needs of the state. And it's a heavily regulated process because, as you know, Georgia Power is governed by our state regulatory agencies, which is a good thing. That's a healthy thing in our opinion, because that helps to make sure that the utilities, Georgia Power and other utilities in the state, are keeping costs affordable for customers and building the right infrastructure that they need to meet the needs. Not overbuilding, not underbuilding. I say that because that's important. If anyone has followed the news lately, you've noticed that there have been issues with states I won't mention in other parts of the US that have had trouble meeting some of the energy needs, especially in some of these climate crises that we've been experiencing, right? There have been utilities, even neighboring utilities within our state, that have asked their customers to curtail their usage and will send them notifications to please back off during very cold weather events or very hot summers to help manage the load on the grid. But you have never gotten that notification from Georgia Power. And this is why. Because we are always planning for 20 years ahead of where we are.